line. Bad bitches, every city in my tribe. Look behind. Booty dominate.
I really have minutes, so let's see what we can do with minutes.
Is it okay if I do a cute little plug and say I'm gonna go live like after you dip? So everybody check out
Yes,
my
please,
page.
bestie, please.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go live
Yeah.
like the second that Kenzie leaves. So slay the day,
So that will
everyone.
be our raid. Will be our raid.
Hey! Hi, Steven.
Yo, what's up? What's going on? All right, so what are we debating? Are we like just picking a topic, or we just talk about everything all at once?
Yeah, whatever topic you prefer.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go with do men really want to protect women? I think the answer is yes, but there are some caveats to it. Like men usually want to protect the women that are around them within their own personal communities, like i.e. their families, their friends, or the women that they're seeing in a romantic sense. Everybody else gets no protection.
Why?
Because I have a responsibility to, as a man, I have a responsibility to come back home to the people that I put under my veil of protection. Like I'm willing to give up my life for people who are under my veil of protection. Anybody else, they on their own, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, giving up my life for somebody who
Would it
doesn't, you know what I'm saying, care.
surprise you to learn that when someone is being attacked in public, that typically women come to that person's aid and men remain bystanders?
Yeah, because I think that's because inherently women know that like they have some sort of, what's the word I want to look for? Um, there's no responsibility to their actions. Like, you know, women can kind of get away with a lot of stuff. If a woman comes up to protect somebody, which I personally have never seen, like, you know,
Wait, so
there's
I
going to
just
be a
wait.
response.
So I asked, would it surprise you? Would it surprise you to learn that when someone is being attacked in public, that women typically come to an aid and men remain bystanders? Does that surprise you?
Uh,
Yes or no?
actually, that doesn't happen because, you know, most people who come to the aid are men, whether they be men in uniform or bystanders.
So that's
Mostly
not
men in
true.
uniform,
If
though.
you would like, I have several studies that show that when it comes to someone needing aid, that women come to
Well,
rescue and men remain bystanders.
can you source that study, please? Because I
Yeah,
would
sure.
really like to look that up myself. And I'll give you one anecdotal example about
I don't
why
care about
I
your
don't.
anecdotes.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's important to the question.
It's not. Your
I'll give it.
anecdotes do not
Yeah, okay.
establish a
It kind
generalized
no,
consensus.
I know
You can give a
that,
counter
but
anecdote
if I can give an
Wugong in
example
Harry Potter.
about why
No,
I don't do certain things, then you'll understand where I'm coming from personally. You know,
no.
so you don't want to
Um,
understand why I don't do or why I do what it is that we're talking about.
well, I think you, number one, you don't say do, it's just one do. Number one, I've heard this argument from many men before that I will protect essentially only who I have deemed worthy of my protection.
It's not even
Um,
that. It's not about deemed worthy. It's
it,
about
it,
who's under
it
my
is
veil of protection.
exactly who you've deemed worthy of your protection, who you've decided to
Again,
be generous to.
that's not what I said. Deeming someone
What is
worthy
the
of something.
delineation
What is the delineation of what?
from what I'm saying and what you're saying?
Okay, I'll tell you. Someone who is deemed worthy of something is something that you bestow upon somebody. Now, otherwise, like say my family members, they don't have to. They could be in the wrong, and I'm still going to protect them. It's not because they've
I'm not
because
saying
like
what
if you,
they've done you're deeming worthy. I'm saying you have deemed them worthy. That this is a person I have deemed worthy of my protection.
not necessarily because I don't deem them worthy. They just are protected because they are under my veil of protection.
Also,
Because
It's
you've
just based
deemed
off of the
them
fact.
worthy. Like, what is hard
No,
about that?
because I am the man that they choose to be around or that they are related to. So I
also
didn't deem them worthy. They're inherently under my protection because they're around me. Period.
very cool. Very cool. The question is why this is unique at all to your gender. Like why are you choosing? Like, don't you think that a mother would protect their children as well? Like, isn't it quite famous that
Yeah,
mothers would protect their
and
children?
just like a mother will protect her children, a man is supposed to take his woman and also his children, like his entire
Don't
Mother
you think
will
family.
a mother would
protect
protect
children.
her husband as well?
I'm sorry, what?
Like, if the husband needed help, don't you think that a wife would protect him?
Well, it depends on the situation, and I'm
But
guessing,
by
yeah.
and large,
I
don't you
mean,
think that they would?
well,
Like,
I'll put you like this. I'll put you like this. If I'm in a fight right in the middle of the street, I would not want my woman to help me even if I'm losing, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to protect her. And even if I'm losing the fight, my command of even telling her just to stay back is putting her under a veil of protection. Now she doesn't have to be attacked by another male or something. You know what I mean?
so you'd rather die than let your like masculine ego like
Okay,
be
okay,
bruised.
because if I'm losing the fight, bro, to a man, ain't no way that my woman's gonna be able to win that fight as well. So we're both. It's gonna be two
Well,
unalive people.
don't you think more people would be more like an unfair fight if more people came to help you, like
Yeah, well, like a two
two
for
against
one.
one?
Bro,
And I mean
I'm
that
sorry, but
statement right there. One
ain't no
second,
woman.
because I have to go. That statement right there defeats your own premise, because
How
again,
so?
it's not about you having a responsibility to come home. Because if that were true, you would let her help. It's about you needing to feel masculine.
No, not even. They ain't got nothing to do with my masculinity. The fact of the matter remains that if I'm protecting somebody, whether it be physically or verbally, giving them like just say like in some people are crook and or like because I'm saying command. But if I'm like, hey, could you step to the side or move back? That's generally that's what that is. That's the statement. It's called a command. I'm
Let
telling
me
somebody
ask
to do
you,
something.
if you were in a fight with a man and we could tell you that allowing your woman to join, you would win the fight, would you want her to join?
How would her joining help win the fight? Like
Because
she's
then it's two
a
against
woman,
one. And
but you know.
this is just a philosophical argument. So that's the construction of it, is that you would win the fight.
I don't think philosophical is the right word. Hypothetical, maybe, but not philosophical. And
It
hypothetically
is
speaking,
it is
even
philosophical.
even if we're on the hypothetically speaking, women aren't as strong as men.
Or like
So
she has a
But
a
gun.
woman,
again,
Like what?
you
Like
said
what
what?
if she just has a gun? Like, oh, then do you
What
want to
if she
shoot her
has a
down?
gun? It should be a fight. She should have been
yeah,
shooting from the
well,
first place.
let's just say she's like a ninja and she, took like Krav Maga when she was younger. And so again, this is a philosophical experiment because I'm asking you under the pretense that if you allowed her to join, you would win, and if you did not allow her to join, you would lose. Would you let her join?
Well, I wouldn't be fighting in the first place. I would have her fight if she's the one who has all the
So the
skills who
answer
could
is
win the
no.
fight.
Also, so you'd have a woman protect you.
Right.
Great, cool. Yeah,
But we're
person that
talking
can best
completely
protect should
hypothetical.
protect. We all
Okay,
agree on
but
this. Great,
okay,
sure.
but like stop, because we're talking completely hypothetical. If we're talking in the hypothetical situation, then yes. But we all know that in the real physical world, that is not the case. So I mean, I can
Look,
deal
I'm
with
a
the hypotheticals. I
5'5"
can speak
man.
to the
There are a bunch of
hypotheticals.
women that can beat the shit out of me. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry,
I'm
I have
sorry,
to
wait, I couldn't
interrupt.
hear you.
I have to be
I
somewhere in
can hear you.
15 minutes, so I have to go.
I'm so fucking cute, bitch. I'm so fucking cute.